The thing I know we wanted to get into the Eagles, Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts,
Oh
the whole
boy.
situation with them. A couple weeks ago, well, not even a couple weeks ago, probably about a week ago to this day, me and Alex were talking about the Eagles and Carson Wentz, and I was asking Alex, I was like, hey, if Carson Wentz doesn't, if he keeps like not performing, then will the Eagles nudge closer to Jalen Hurts? And we finally
Yeah.
saw that scale tip over yesterday, and Jalen Hurts actually got his first time. Of course, he didn't start, but he played pretty much the majority of the second half, if I'm not mistaken. So, what did you guys think of like his performance? What did you guys think of Jalen Hurts overall? And like, what do you think about Carson Wentz and the Eagles going forward?
Yeah, so I think about it like this. This past year, the Packers draft Jordan Love in the first round. The Eagles get Jalen Hurts in the second round. Aaron Rodgers is playing at MVP level. Carson Wentz just doesn't look like he has it. I mean, it's just weird to see. I mean, Jalen Hurts comes in the game and he just gives them a spark. Same offensive line, same receivers, same tight ends, and he's driving down the field with his legs or with his arm. Look good as a passer. I mean, he didn't have much time to pass because that line is still shaky.
Yeah,
But I feel like you're playing the Saints now. I'd say we were talking about this before the stream started. If Carson Wentz isn't on the roster for the Eagles next year, that's $60 million in dead cap. That right there, that's 3 to 4 quality players in the NFL. Just
Yeah.
thinking about that, that's crazy. So I feel like you kind of got to stick with Carson Wentz, even though right now Jalen Hurts will give you the best chance to win.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
No.
you
No
so
question.
you do think that Jalen Hurts gives them the best chance to win?
After what I mean, on a 4th and 18 on the run,
You're
just
right.
dropped a dime.
You're right.
It
You're
was
right.
beautiful, and he's getting Jalen Rager involved, who couldn't get anything going with Carson Wentz.
Exactly.
Jalen to Jalen and Hurts to Ertz. I love
Hurts,
it.
I love the Hurts to Hurts. Yep.
That was one
But
of the
yeah.
best plays the Eagles have had all season,
Hmm.
and that speaks volumes, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jalen Hurts, his performance yesterday was just better than Carson Wentz for the most part. He was kind of thrown into the fire and working with the same situation Carson Wentz was able to work with, yet he was more productive in the less time he played compared to
Yeah.
Carson Wentz. Carson
Yeah.
Wentz couldn't get anything going. Carson Wentz, for the most part, just looked ineffective. And at times, there were just some throws he was making where I was looking at him and like, what are you seeing? What are you doing? Why would you throw that pass? He's just he hasn't been playing up to that standard. And like what you said, Alex, in the same thing with the Packers situation, they get Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers. You see him playing like an MVP. He's playing
Crazy.
close to the same level Mahomes is. Meanwhile, with Carson Wentz, he's getting hurts and he's looking like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Yeah, we understand his situation isn't perfect. It's one of the worst situations in the league. But when another guy that comes into that situation with less time to work with these guys, because it's not like he's out there practicing with the starters the way Carson Wentz is. So for a
Hmm.
guy to come in with that less practice time with them and to be more effective, that's not a good look on you. But like you said, man, you're gonna have to stick with them moving forward. That contract is killer, but you're not gonna bench a guy you're paying that much money for. And if you get rid of him, that 60 million is going to hurt them tremendously. So Jalen Hurts gives them the better chance to win, but you gotta stick with Carson Wentz at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. I mean, you have to think Jalen Hurts will get more involvement on the offense, whether it's bring him in as a decoy or even let him throw the ball. But if I'm an Eagles fan, it's just you're in a really tough situation. So think about the Ravens with Joe Flacco. It's like, okay, we have him this year. It's like a little bit dead cap after the. So it's okay, he hurt. Lamar came in, did his thing. Then we traded Joe, and we had like a bit of dead cap, but not too much. Eagles, man, it's just, and then after 2021, 2022, if he's not on the roster, that's 20 more million. So over 80 million dead cap because of one player. So, it's crazy.
That's tough.
Yeah.
They're in a bad situation.
Very, very bad situation, man. And it's not like the Eagles even have it all together outside of the quarterback situation.